I play Mia in Need for Speed Most Wanted. Make sure you do all your racing in the game. On the streets, drive safely and responsibly, and wear your seatbelt.
How is everybody doing? I'm in for his videos and welcome to my Let's Play of Most Wanted, 2005 Most Wanted. And today is the game's 20th anniversary. 20 years ago, Most Wanted came into the world and revolutionized the franchise into what it is. A lot of people have fond memories with this game. I came later on in the game's lifespan. Well, I'd say somewhere in the 2010s all the way to the 2020s, but I still have fun memories of this game when I started playing it on the GameCube and then eventually got the Xbox 360 version, which is going to be the version that we're going to be playing for this playthrough. And I'm also going to be doing this in a cosplay Let's Play. This is the outfit for the player. I try to match it as much as I can with the jacket and the shirt. It may not be completely one-to-one accurate, but this is the best thing that I can come up with. So, yeah. Let me do one more thing before we actually start this Let's Play. Let me just do this, and there we go. Yeah, this is what I actually look like. I had to do the quick mod to uncensor my face. That way you don't have to completely see me censored throughout the Let's Play. So yeah, let's go ahead and start the career mode.
How's your car run?
Probably better than yours.
Paper. I need your pink slip. He's dangerous. Be careful. He'll swap paint if he has to.
First, I'm gonna take your ride, then I'm gonna take your girl. Get ready for that.
Stay focused. He's rolling on a lot of power, so wait for him to shift first.
Division, we have reported at least one mobile code 6 driver followed by police.
I need all available units on this. Get them going code 3.
Alright, here we go. Let's just do a glimpse of what we're going to encounter here.
Hey, there's something wrong with your ride. You left a huge oil slick at the start line. You have to end the race fast.
Oh, you really can't... I tried a nitrous on the transition. I guess you can't do that. Anyway. convenient, right? We just happen to get stopped at a crosswalk, and what do you know? We meet somebody with Cross in the name. He's gonna be a problem throughout the story.
Oh man, did you pick the wrong street to run on? This is a nice car. Gauges, shifter, wheel. Is this all for show, or is there something more I should know about?
I'm gonna let you find
I'd
out.
like to take a little peek under the hood.
Good idea. Let me tell you what's about to happen. We're gonna take your car, tear it apart, and see if it's street legal. You know, I'd lay odds that it ain't. Get a record down here.
Looks like your racing days are over.
Let me let you in on a little secret. Street racing in Rockport is finished. I've got a beautiful little surprise that's gonna tear you guys apart from the inside out.
And what's that? Oh shit.
Attention Patrol Division. Units are in a high-speed pursuit of multiple vehicles, aggressively evading custody. Units in the area directed to clear and head up to provide cover.
Next time, you won't be so lucky.
This is the one thing I don't like about Cross, just for this alone.
Nice pinstripe.
But then again, I am in a crosswalk, so I kind of deserve that. Alright, controls are pretty much standard in case if you never played this game before. Triggers, right, accelerate, brake, to brake. I completely butchered that, but let me say that again. The right trigger is to accelerate, the left trigger is to brake. Left joystick is to steer. There's no such thing as looking back, because this game is not meant for that, but if you press X, you can speed brake through the corner like so. Completely slows down the car. If you first started playing Midnight Club, it's exactly like that. If you either play Midnight Club 3 or LA. But, in case if you don't know, I made everything wrong with videos on Most Wanted. 2 to be specific. On the main game itself, not counting Pokemon. That thing that Ronnie did, I never knew at the time that it was supposed to be him challenging me to a race, which that's what it was completely this entire time. I just always thought it was an emote. But then again, I was completely BSing. I knew that it was, but it wasn't at the same time. And we're about to end this race. And 10,000 are cash.
What did I tell you? Razor, he shadowed me. I couldn't shake up.
And he's also gonna be a problem too.
Another bolt
Be mindful of
wonder
Razor.
boy looking to get smoked. Why don't we save you the grief and peel those parts right now?
Bolt on or not, that ride is hot. Faster than anything here.
You obviously don't know your car, sweetheart.
I know your ride doesn't have a chance.
My 60-footer, quarter mile, whatever you want to throw on the table, smokes anything here, including this pump gas kit car.
Well,
And a
where's
straight
your
line,
pump
maybe.
money, then?
$5 grand. $5 grand. Says my boy'll smoke this clown.
What's your boy have to do with this?
I ain't racing this nobody. And I ain't taking orders from some chick who just rolled onto the scene.
Yeah. This here is the number 15 guy on the blacklist. You got a lot of rep to earn before you get to run with him.
Thanks for the update. Are we doing this or what?
I got him.
Why don't we make it 10 grand?
Oh yeah, you want to amp this up? Let's do it right. Yeah. Give me the police. We got a couple of guys about to street race down here at the shipyards. You better send the cops right away. Maybe an ambulance too.
We'll be fine. Ain't nobody gonna crash.
When he's through with you, I never want to see your face again.
Yeah. Hey! Everybody hitting my car. Pinstripe hit it! They just don't know that this is an actual race car than a pin pump gas kit car. I mean, if you're 15, doesn't that make you a nobody too? If you're in the bottom of the list? I'm just saying. Alright, first event with the police, no need to worry about them, just simply keep on driving away and you'll be fine. And Bull here isn't going to be much of a competition. But he will be later on. He will be. Well, not as much as other opponents in the blacklist, if you know who I'm talking about. Alright, on to the next one.
Well, look what the underground let loose. Let's see how good you do in the daylight.
Alright. I want to say something about what Raj said there. That line... Let me pause this so you can hear me better. That line was only meant to be an underground Easter egg. It was never meant to be something that connects between underground and Most Wanted, or let alone the underground duology with the Most Wanted Carbon duology. That is just a reference to the underground series. Nothing more. And remember, this player character is not the same player character from the underground series. They're not the same person. They never were. I just wanted to say this because a lot of people keep misconstruing that they're connected and they're sequels to each other when they're not. Underground 1 and 2, they are sequels in name, and they follow the same story. And I know Most Wanted and Carbon, they follow the same story as well, since Carbon is Most Wanted's sequel in story. But Underground and the rest of the Black Box series, open world Black Box to be specific, with this game, Carbon, and Undercover, they're not connected with the same person. I just wanted to say that because even to this day, there's still some people that get this confused. And that's 30,000.
Good run. I like your style. Just make sure you watch your back with these guys, alright? See you around.
Like I'll never see those ambulances again.
What's up, poser? I'm glad you're putting it down out there. I really am, because I can't wait to get a crack at that ride. What? Didn't anybody tell you? You gotta put your ride on the line to run against a blacklist racer, and that is why people aren't stupid enough to do it. I'll be waiting.
And I wouldn't have done it if Ronnie told me about it, but no. Mess around and find out. And I'm in this situation.
How's your car running?
Paper. I need your pink slip. He's dangerous. Be careful.
I mean, have you seen what he drives?
First, I'm gonna take your ride, then I'm gonna take your girl. Get ready for that.
Hey, stay focused. He's rolling on a lot of power, so wait for him to shift first.
Alright. You know what sucks? It's the fact that we can't even go to the airport. Because that is the airport. That is the Rockport airport. No way to get in there. We just completely turn and loop it around, but no way to enter it. But, hey, that's what happens when you're given a strict development cycle. Even Need for Speed World never got to have a full airport in Rockport.
Police units are engaged in a high-speed pursuit of multiple suspect vehicles. Members 10-8 directed to head up to the area. Cover units be advised. Suspect was last seen heading west on Lennox Road. I have a go to set up a containment. Switch call over to tab 3.
You know, I like how in the cutscene it looks so smooth. This is what actually happened on scene. We can say what was seen in the cutscene earlier was what was seen in the movie, and this is what it looked like behind the scenes. I mean, because this is pretty much tame. Like, that taxi, that was pretty tame. Added more stuff that never happened originally. Now, in case if you don't know, Mia did call us earlier about an oil slip. That wasn't just a fluke that happened in the prologue.
Hey, there's something wrong with your ride. You left a huge oil slick at the start line. You have to end the race fast.
Because of that, this is what's gonna happen. I almost got razored, but that's exactly what happens. You break down. You can say it's BMW problems, but it was all part of a scheme.
Thank you for the ride. I knew you weren't blacklist material. Hey, where's your punk money now?
What happened?
In the trunk. Go get it.
She's mine now. And I'm gonna ride her like you never could.
Hard and flat out.
Hey, Mia. Sweetheart. The winner's circle's over here. Cop! 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 stops that way, champ.
The UC thought you were the one, but you're mine now.
Hey, where's your fancy ride?
Who cares?
Man, I care. It's my card.
Gonna need it where he's going. And they're gonna love you in the big house, baby.
Or are they? Because I'm out of jail. Freed out of jail.
Get in. I heard they didn't have enough on you. Guess it's hard to nail you for street racing when you don't have a ride. Razor set you up. He messed with your car. It gets worse. He's #1 on the blacklist, and he used your ride to get there.
Figure out how to
get
fix
back
it
in, you have
too,
to become
considering what it
notorious.
is.
Win races and build up your bounty. I've hooked you up with a place to lay low in, but first, you gotta get yourself a new ride. Hey Ed, it's Mia. I got a friend coming by. Do me a favor, hook him up? Thanks. I owe you one.
Alright, before I pick a car, let me say a few things here about the entirety of that prologue. So, on that initial cutscene, not the race cutscene, when you first arrived at Rockport, there was a 911 Porsche served as a traffic car. I mean, obviously you don't see that kind of vehicle in the streets of Rockport on free roam. Then there were the ambulances. Piece of cut content that never came into the game for some reason. I completely forgot what was the reason, or there was no reason at all. I don't remember which one of the two. Now, for the pink slip races and for the blacklist races, it doesn't feel like a consequence. You know, like how in Midnight Club LA you have pink slip races, and in that game, if you win, you get the opponent's car, and if you lose your car or bike. There's no such thing as that in this game. Hell, this and other Need for Speed games that have not blacklist races, but pink slip races don't have this same consequence that Midnight Club LA has. So it's not much to worry about losing your car if you don't win any of the blacklist races. And another thing about the sabotage, about what happened in the final race before getting into here. Whether if it was BMW problems because it is a BMW after all, or it was because of a scheme, it's unknown exactly how either Bull or Ronnie, one of the two, because they had something to do with it while we were being distracted with Razor and Mia, and managing to get the oil out of the M3. Whether if it was poking or loosening something, let alone there was a huge skid plate underneath the car. But either way, Razor was in on this because he's the one who ordered it. And he knew that he wasn't going to beat the M3 straight up. In the straight line and drag races, there's a possibility, but when it comes to street races with a lot of corners, there's no chance, which is why he had to plot it the way that he did. So yeah. So we got the IS-300, the Fiat Punto, the Cobalt, and then there's the Golf, which we cannot get simply because of the price. And this is also another thing. It's cool that it's unlocked, but this is only possible to get the Golf if you either played any of the other versions, which is PC, GameCube, Xbox, PS2, and have a save file of Underground 2 that gives you another $10,000. This is the Xbox 360. You don't get that bonus. I mean, it would have been cool if we got an early adopter bonus since this is a launch title for the console, but I'm just saying, it wouldn't make sense to have the car unlocked if nobody can afford it at this very moment. So, out of all of these, I'm gonna pick the Cobalt, since it is overall better in my opinion compared to the other three, or the other two in this instance. And it is the cheapest too. Wait, am I mistaken? Yeah, it is the cheapest by 1,000. And a measly 9,000 over the Golf. Oh, shoot, my phone ringing. Hold on.
Hey,
Oh, hey, what's up, Mia?
check out your
Alright.
map. Head up to the location I told you about.
Alright, I'm gonna meet you there.
I'll meet you
I'll be there.
Later.
Later. Alright. Let's head to the safe house. But actually, we're not gonna go to the safe house. We're just gonna keep exploring around until I get a particular message. You'll see this later on. There is a, and what I'm talking about is that there is a text message that Mia sends you if you don't go to the safe house immediately. It's gonna take some time for her to show up, but you'll see what it is. But for now, we're just gonna get cruising around Rosewood. You know, sightseeing, exploring around the place. Maybe even look at some possible pursuit breakers like that donut sign back there. Or this car accident that I just commit. But nobody was here to see that. Not even you. There it is. That is the message. Where are you? Don't keep me waiting, loser. But yeah. Not a lot of people know about that text message. But let's head to the safe house.
So you found it all right. What do you think? You can store your ride here. Consider it your safe house. You can use it to lie low when your heat gets too high. If you want to take out Razor and get your ride back, you got a lot of work to do.
Oh yeah, there is a lot of work to do.
You have to work your way up the blacklist and take out everyone on the way. As far as they're concerned, you're just working to get back into the blacklist. Pick the right event, get enough bounty, and you can challenge a ranked racer. Once they're all out of the way, Razor's all yours. Cool? I'll let you get back to business. I'll call you when the time's right. Later.
A safe house with no bed. Alright, our first opponent, Sonny. This here is Sonny. He's dumped a whole lot of cash into his car. That ride is worth, so don't be fooled. It's a rocket. He does anything he can to get a hold of parts before they hit the streets. Alright, so I'm gonna end this episode here. And on the next one, we're gonna be doing the necessary race events and milestones required to have Sonny unlocked and face against him. So leave a like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Most Wanted.